okay.
It's cold out here and I feel lonely. Oh no, the town can move so slowly. And in the distance I hear voices. Are they real or are they in my head? I'm lovesick. You got me lovesick. And I'm lovesick. You got me lovesick. And now I feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. And now I feel alive. So many times they try to change me, and every time it drives me crazy. And all the good times we had saved me. Are they real or are they in my head? I'm lovesick. You got me lovesick. And I'm lovesick. You got me lovesick. And now I feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. And now I feel alive.
So that is it for this diorama. I will have to say this is like my favorite diorama I have ever done, and probably will ever do. It's really big to fit the 118s because obviously that's what it was made for. It's incredibly easy and simple to put together. It does take some time and you will need some space to do this. I'm sorry if the footage does seem a little weird and kind of different than what I usually do. Since this is a pretty big model, it is hard to capture all of it, especially if I were to remove the camera from the tripod. I have obviously you could put cars up here, all my stuff to do the models, the 24 from AMTs and stuff like that. That's all the equipment I have for it, so some of it. But we have space right here, and space right here, but since I don't have as much room for this camera to capture, and since again I'm in the living room, I don't want to show off too much, so I only put cars in 2 levels. So again, you get the idea. And with the lights that are inside of it, ooh, again, pretty easy and simple to just plug in and just turn them on whenever. I do have another one of these, again, which is why I love it so much, but the only unfortunate thing is that since sometimes my cables aren't long enough to reach it, I do have to put it on a portable charger, if you will. Just plug it in, or portable power bank, that's what I mean. A portable power bank, and just plug it in, and eventually it'll die out, but again, it's really good at what it does. From my, I think, almost 2 years of ownership of the other one, I will say Some dust obviously gets in at the corner right here. Somehow a little bit does tend to rest on the cars, but it's nothing a brush can fix or anything like that. It does its job well. It doesn't let anything in, and it protects the cars. I haven't had any issues with the one I've had so far. I highly recommend it. It is a bit pricey though. I think this one was around $140 to $50 on Amazon, and this one did take a couple weeks to get delivered from the order date, so it is my favorite by far because it is big enough to hold the 118s. Obviously, you could put 124s if you wanted them, but there is a diorama that is essentially the same exact thing, but it's mainly focused for 24s. So how this one's an 18, so it has 3 parking spots. With the 24, same exact thing, just a 24, it has 4 parking spots instead. Obviously you could just put the 4 in this one, but it is, I think, $10 to $20 cheaper if you do buy the 24 specific one. So just something to keep in mind. It is incredibly difficult though to video, at least with the current setup I have right now. I do not have as much space as I would like to do this, and considering how big it is a very, this video might be really weird compared to the other ones, especially with certain close-ups and stuff like that. Again, this was just a really big diorama, so like one of my favorites. I do recommend this to anybody that loves to collect the 18s and obviously wants to protect them, especially your more pricier ones. Like this one is an auto art Lamborghini, and then this one I believe is a GT Spirit. So obviously these are pricey cars, and I'd rather have them in a case like this than just sitting out. This one I think is Burago, Maisto, and Maisto. So obviously those ones are so much easier to replace if they do get damaged, so just something to think about. That is about it for this video. I just recommend this to everybody if you just love collecting them, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.